This is a braiding demo on how to do a doll's hair similar to the design that Mithy Himstedt wears. Mithy's hair is probably twice as long as this doll's hair, so you have to modify the way that Mithy's hair is done. So I'm going to first of all get all the tangles out and pull the hair up to the top. If you want any strands hanging down, you need to pull them down now. And try to make it even on both sides. And that's something you can play around with. Then the next step is to pull her hair up to the top. And really the hardest part is getting all of the little lumps and bumps out. But it needs to be close to the top of her head. And once you get it about to the top of her head, and you've got all the lumps out as much as you can, you may have to work with them afterwards. Then put a rubber band, a covered band, the color of the doll's hair, because this will not be hidden. So try to match her hair. I mostly do this on the Oriental dolls, so they all have the darker hair, so a dark band would work fine. And then kind of pull it tight. Play with some of your lumps and bumps and try to push them in. Pull it up to the top. And at this point, you're going to try to find the center, divide the hair as evenly as possible. Make sure you get the tangles out. Give it a little tug, make sure it's tight. And then divide it into 3 pieces like you normally do a braid. And begin braiding. Have your plastic bands close by so that you can, when you get to the end, you can put your band on. And this braid didn't really turn out very even because I didn't have the pieces divided exactly even. And if you don't like it, you can take it out and braid it again until you get it more even. Then you do the opposite side the same way. And I'm braiding this away from myself, which is a little awkward, but this one's actually turning out a little more even. I divided the hair better on this one than I did on the other one. So I'll probably go back and redo the other side. Once you get to the end, you do the same thing. Take a plastic band, clear plastic band, and tie off the end. And then you have one braid on each side. You've got the loose hair hanging down, and as you can see, I got more on one side than the other, so I would redo that. The only other thing is sometimes the hair sticks out or sticks up, and you kind of are retraining it to lay a different way than what it was meant to lay. So the best thing to do at this point is take a couple of hairpins and just pin it in place. And after a couple of days, it'll naturally lie that way once the hair relaxes in that design. And this doll's name is Shylin or Shylin, and she has her hair fixed in a similar manner as Mithy, and you can wrap the bands to cover them up with different color of ribbon or cord or anything to cover up the bands. You can also put something up here if you wanted to decorate her hair. And that's the hair design that I call Mithy Himstedt hair design. Hope that helps.